Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another huge Patriot video. Today, February 4th, 2021, Austin City Council voted to purchase a homeless hotel in an extremely nice neighborhood in District 6. The only person that voted against it was Mackenzie Kelly. And it makes no sense to have a homeless hotel in this neighborhood. As you see, it's primarily a residential neighborhood with an office building in the area, a McDonald's, an Exxon, a restaurant, and other nice hotels around the area. But now this area will be turned into a homeless hotel area. And as you can see, somehow they already knew that this was going to be approved because the police car was already set up before the vote even took place. So somebody already knew that this thing was going to pass through. Some fencing is already up. It's only a matter of time before the black tarp goes up with 3 police cars. And from a recent FOIA request, I found out, based on the FOIA request, that the city is spending $25,000 every 2 weeks on these police at the homeless hotel because their overtime rates. And this isn't me guessing. This is them putting it in an Excel file. So if it's incorrect, then they need to fix that and they need to double check what they send me. But each one of these hotels is going to be running $25,000 of police every 2 weeks. And what they don't tell people too is that these homeless hotels aren't to house unhoused people as well. They double them up as homeless hotels and COVID quarantine centers. And the reason they do this is because they want federal emergency funding. So it's no surprise that this thing passed the way it did. There's something more going on here. It's probably voting. But there's also probably federal initiatives that go into this to introduce homelessness into suburban neighborhoods. And everybody wants to talk about we need more housing for unhoused, but all these people are extremely low information because they don't understand how many homeless hotels the city currently has and how many of them are unoccupied. There was one, the Crown Plaza, that the city, I don't believe, even occupies anymore because they didn't use it. They're doing this strategically and they're partnering with hotels, and we don't know the connection there or why they select these hotels, but someone's giving them instructions behind the scenes, and we will get to the bottom of this. But as you can see in this video, this hotel is in an extremely nice area. There's no homeless people in this area, or very limited homeless people, but the city wants one of these, or they want multiple of them in every district. I guess they want to move the homeless camping issue into everywhere. The city makes it seem like all these people are just down on their luck. But most homeless people are still camping, even though there's thousands of hotel rooms available to them. And that's because they don't want to be subject to random city rules. Like you can't go out past a certain time. You can't do drugs in there. You can't bring guests. So a lot of them don't want the restrictions. The city's just buying these hotels for random reasons and using homeless as a cover story. But I would ask everybody to keep requesting information through Freedom of Information requests so that we can keep the city honest. They have no idea what's going on at these hotels. They don't have an idea of occupancy, and they don't have an idea of how much budget they're using. In this city, we're spending more than $100,000 per homeless person per year, and the city's not even keeping track of that because the only person that's keeping an eye on the budget is Spencer Cronk, and everybody else just tries to throw Spencer Cronk under the bus, and they're not keeping track of the dollars. We should not be spending $100,000 per homeless person per year. And if we are, why don't we just give them that money? It doesn't make sense what they're doing here. So again, City of Austin is building a homeless hotel empire for who knows what reason. And you can tell which hotels are about to be bought. There's a lot of La Quintas and roadway inns along I-35 that are just prime real estate for the city because they're just large empty hotels. And it's a matter of time before they buy them. So people think this is going to stop. They're wrong. The city has got a mandate from the Democratic Party and the federal government to buy these hotels up. And for now, they guise them as homeless hotels and COVID-19 quarantine facilities. But who knows what else they have planned with these things.